The number one problem that we have when we're talking about new and innovative businesses is the idea that people start talking myths and making up stories and things like this. So what we're going to do is spend a little bit of time busting those myths with EXP. Stay tuned. I need a little bit of ammo with this, so I brought in my growth leader, my man Tony Hughes, who's going to help us break all of these myths down, and he's also going to tell us what are the main myths that are actually working right now with EXP. So Tony, what's the first myth?
You know, the one that I hear all the time, Mike, is that we are an MLM, a pyramid, right? An illegal business scheme.
Why would people say that?
Well, it's because we do have one of our income opportunities is through building a sales team, and we get revenue share. The company shares 50% of monthly revenue with the team. So a lot of people just extrapolate that that is something that you have to do here at EXP when it's optional. It's absolutely not an MLM. Pyramid scheme, by definition, by the SEC, is an illegal business scheme. Obviously, we've been around for almost 11 years now, Mike, publicly traded on the NASDAQ. They don't allow illegal business schemes to be traded on the NASDAQ.
So don't have to build a team, don't have to recruit, not a pyramid scheme. We're good to go if we just want to sell real estate?
Absolutely, Mike. That's just another way to create more income. If you just want to sell houses with EXP, take advantage of everything that we have here, and not participate in our revenue share program, that's totally fine.
Tony, I've also heard people say that this is not sustainable. The fact is, we pay great commissions. There's more than one revenue source for each agent. So I've had so many people tell me it's not sustainable. What do you have to say about that, Tony?
Well, when you can create so much more income with a brokerage that's never existed before 10 years ago than any other brokerage out there, of course people are going to ask questions, right? Here's the one thing that people just need to understand. We've wiped out hundreds of millions of dollars in unnecessary costs through our virtual platform. Therefore, we're able to compensate at a much higher level than all of our competition.
So you said something very interesting there, the word virtual. Another myth that I often hear is that you can't run a real estate company without an office.
Yeah, that's one we hear a lot, Mike, absolutely. The fact of the matter is we've proven that you can. Just like Amazon has proven that we can order things virtually and have them delivered to our doorstep rather than drive down to the nearest brick and mortar retail store, right?
Sure.
Our founder has proven over the last decade that we can run. In fact, we had almost 131,000 sides just last year alone with absolutely no brick and mortar, 100% virtual.
So people must think that without an actual office to go to, that we can't possibly have training because there's no training room to attend. How do we actually take care of any kind of training?
Well, it makes sense. I ran big, huge franchises for a number of years, and we did most of our trainings in brick and mortar buildings, right?
Right.
So with our platform, our virtual platform, we actually bought a company called Verbella for almost $9 million cash. And Verbella is a virtual platform. It allows us to put the best trainers in the industry online, live, and we can literally watch those trainings from anywhere. We have data or an internet Wi-Fi connection.
But a lot of people are going to say straight up that this is not the way we've always done it in real estate.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you know, the reality is I used to buy things at Kmart and Sears and JCPenney, and now those stores are basically gone. I get all my things delivered right to my front door. Innovation's difficult for some people to change and make those changes. But honestly, Mike, with the technology and all the benefits that we have here at EXP, that's why we've gone from 600 agents to over 29,000 agents in just 4 short years.
So we've busted the myths. So if you want to learn more about the benefits, watch the link and you see in the description below and the videos that we've got coming up. And remember, only you can make your real estate dreams take flight.